about another 101?
7?
How about Joe Milton 101?
What is going on, dude?
I've never seen anything like this.
The fire marshal is here. What's going on with the alarm system?
Wants to know why it's disabled? Yeah.
Way to go, Mark.
Yeah, I kind of set it off earlier. Had to call 911, called Robbie just to make sure.
So you were the one that started that apartment fire.
Yeah.
Was it your homemade smoke machine?
It's not, no, not the homemade. Those are dry ice. They'd probably be okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the regular smoke machine with water. It's water based.
Oh, nice. She did? Yeah. Yeah, she was lined up and Jennifer was up here by me and she goes,
Hey guys. She was inside. She'll be out in a minute. I'm not ready. It's 6. We can probably get. One of my doing something. Hello. Yeah. All right, we'll get started. Okay, before we start this, remind me of the is it Hollywood 50/60s? Hollywood 50s? Yeah. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah. Oh, you are? I need as I go through it, but I don't want to use it.
Send the first.
What's up?
Maria, send the first.
Extend it?
Send it.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm getting ready to. I'm waiting. I need somebody to sit here like to hand these to. But welcome. Already got people lined up. It's amazing what happens when you give away lottery tickets for the first 5 that show up in time, right? That's what you had to do, and it worked. On the way, a white truck on the way, 2018 model. Thank you all for showing up. Good turnout tonight. Man, this is maybe more people than we've seen in a few years. We got prom theme tonight is the 1950s Hollywood. So
I recently purchased the most popular glucose meter online and decided to test it with you. If you have diabetes or know anyone dealing with it, you understand how annoying fingerprinting can be. The Glucomax
Juniors did a
changes
good job this
everything.
year with the prom. Up first tonight, we have guitar. Everyone, please welcome Gabe Gutierrez and Christy Bergen, our first couple for 20 prom. Pulling up next, the 2008 GMC Gray Sierra. Couple of lovely ladies stepping out of the Sierra this evening. Please welcome Sydney Villegas and Leslie Baca.
At the end of the 50s, when there was a start, like in right 1960, animated series hit the airwaves. It wasn't the Simpsons, obviously, but the Simpsons have been on a long time. About 1988, 89, something like that, still going. This series was also animated and went on a long time. It had a record for quite a while. You know what it was? We'll find out after we welcome our next couple tonight. Please say hello to Lincoln and Carnegie and Gunnar Rice. Arriving in the 2021 Midnight Blue Palace truck.
The answer to the trivia for doing some trivia tonight was the Flintstones.
It was on.
Gotta look out, Duncan. You're on the live stream.
It's not funny.
Whole world watching. Just letting you know.
Up next for the 2026 prom for Hooker High School. Leadfoot Gray is that color. Of that F-150, a 2021 model, and out steps Mr. Calvin Duncan and his date tonight, Summer Fisher. Calvin's got the shoes to match the dress. Looking good. Good looking couple.
Okay, go to the black tape. So this is crap. No, I don't need it. I just need
Also did some little looking at the panels across the street, thinking about Hooker High School back in the 50s and the 60s. And the principal in 1950 would have been A.M. Key. Ladies and gentlemen, our next arrival is Matthew Deckridge. Arriving in that black 2005 model truck.
Back this way.
Yes,
A.M. Key was principal back then in 1950, at the beginning of the 50s here at Hooker High School. In 51, he went up to superintendent for a year and then came back in 52. So, just a little trivia for Hooker.
Sit down there and you can eat your Fruit Loops.
If you're watching the Bulldog Network, you might have had the answer to that question.
Marshmallows.
Arriving next in a wolf gray Kia K5, please welcome Jonathan Liu and Gladys Bahia.
beautiful gray. We're gonna stop on the X. This way.
Is there a picture? I thought he said there, you know.
I was trying to hold her at it.
Yeah, I thought he said there, I could take a picture real quick.
You got it on camera at least.
Right now.
Yes, this one didn't get a nap today, so we're just fighting.
Our next couple this evening arrives in a 2010 Ford Expedition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next couple, Eileen Cassavary and Brett Wiley.
You're gonna stop on the X and look at the camera. And then it's your mom.
Kylene is senior this year at Hooker High, and Brecken is a sophomore. C71 Chevy Tahoe is up next. Charcoal black. And this vehicle brings us our next couple, Abby Sarabian and Gabe Casas.
Stop on the X, face the camera.
Speaking of all these girls wearing these shoes showing up, this brand of shoe, or maybe style of shoe, you ladies have to tell me, got really popular in the 1950s. You know what kind of, it's a heeled shoe. You know what kind it is or what it's called? Heeled shoe, very popular for the ladies in the 1950s. Still popular today. It has to be because I've heard of it.
There we go.
It is the stiletto heel. Sound familiar? Okay. A lot of cars still lining up across the way coming down Broadway Street.
What's that? Guess nobody's getting out of that one? Yeah. Or is that, oh, that's the same one.
In 1955 here at Hooker High School, the superintendent was Fred Barr. Remember that name? The class of 55 included lots of great people here at Hooker, including a longtime Hookerite, Gary Towner. That was his graduating class.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, this next arrival is Jasmine Rendon and Miguel Mendoza in a black 2025 Dodge Ram.
Stop at the X.
I guess not. They don't teach sign language in school. Yeah. I don't even know if that's considered sign language.
I think the wind's dying down a little bit for us, which is nice. Arriving in a nice looking red Peterbilt and with the red corsage on him. He's looking matching up. Please welcome Mason Arnold, everybody.
Now, that's fine.
Like that's all you get.
Yeah. That's all I need. I'm not going back and watching it. I don't think.
This next car, Justin and I had a discussion on this week about the color of this thing. It is considered pewter. It's a 1973 AMC Javelin. You don't see those very often anymore. Nice to see that car pull up. With his dad hops in to drive it away. Please welcome Justin Doherty and Carmen Russell.
No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine.
Jesse, let's go to Mark. Yeah. She's like, that one was trying to get
On the way next, out of a 2022 blue Ford F-150,
Comes
our next couple. Funny Man, Ulysses Casas, and Peyton Brundle. Looking good, guys.
Thanks, Lincoln. Oh. Up next, a 2020 V6 Dodge Challenger. Please welcome Haven Romero and Jaden McCann. Is that right? I spotted this nice looking Mustang last night in Dollar General parking lot, and sure enough, I looked over and saw Cy Payton driving it. And here he is tonight, bringing it to prom with his date, Adeline Rogers. Nice looking 2012 Mustang. This restaurant, speaking of the 1950s, started in 1952. What famous restaurant started in 52? Is it McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, or KFC? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Our next couple is arriving in a red 2012 Dodge Challenger. Wheels. Looks good on that car. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chloe Bales and Landon Jacobs. I don't think they ever knew they were going to Promenade tonight. What's that? Is that yours? Orange Camaro pulling up. 1969 model. Everyone, please welcome back Mr. River Winter and his date tonight, Hadley. A couple of seniors this year. Good to see River back. That is a 72 blue Chevy Camaro. And it's got a couple, at least it's got some good brakes on it. That's good. Please welcome Kinley McGahey, escorted tonight by Mr. Boone Lamley. Boone flooded it out a little bit, getting that done. That's all right. We'll take it. We like those arrivals like that. By the way, it was Kentucky Fried Chicken, everybody, in 1952. McDonald's was the same decade, but I didn't realize KFC was that old. Next up, a Longhorn Ram Truck 2500. Oh, he's got the running boards. That's good. Helps Amber get out. Ladies and gentlemen, in a beautiful green dress, please welcome Ember Stevens and Jorge Martinez. Whoa, look at this. White tux, white dress. Beautiful. 2017 red Chevy brings these two to us tonight. Nathan Urias, a junior at Hooker High, and Andrea Sarabia. Former Hooker High grad. Andrea was last year's class. Good to see her back. Another Ford F-150 coming down the street here on Jefferson. Stepping out of that vehicle, it's a 2025 model, is our next couple. Please welcome Harper Harris, escorted tonight by Riley Stegman. If you get to see the sophomores in there, they're dressed up tonight to be servers, and the girls are wearing poodle skirts, which is, of course, from the 50s, which they look great. I told them to wear them to school, but they didn't seem like that was a good idea. Be nice to have some poodle skirts going down the halls again at Hooker High. Nice looking 71 Chevy Cheyenne Super pulls up next. Please welcome, with shoes and a dress to match the truck, Gannon Hill and Allie Metcalf. Another sharp-looking Ford Mustang coming in next. It's a 2024. Please welcome our next couple, Sammy Butler and Hunter Ray. Another coordinated couple. Love that dress, Sammy. That's beautiful. Campbell's Soup in the 1950s came up with this recipe that everyone still uses today, but it is an original recipe from Campbell's Soup. Chances are, if you go to like a family dinner on Sunday or a church dinner or something like that, you probably see it almost every time you go. This 2024 white Dodge brings in our next couple. Please welcome Dresda Zimmerman and Brindley Williams. Nice way to escort your date out of the truck. That 50s dish that we have all had a million times is from Campbell's green bean casserole. I did not know that Campbell started that. I thought my grandma started it. It is good stuff, though. Mike Lamley agrees. He's smiling when I said that. Pearl White Silverado High Country is pulling up next. It's 2014 model, and everyone, please welcome our next prom attendee, Lexi Adair. They're working on that there. They were running a little low on fuel. That thing probably drinks it. So they're giving it some gas to that thing. It'll be around here shortly. I'm looking forward to seeing it up close. Our next couple arrives in a 2022 black GMC Denali Duramax diesel. Stepping out of that tonight with a dad who's a diesel mechanic, is Dario Hernandez and Aislinn Padilla. You guys look great. Watching all these girls get out of the cars tonight, the dates and stuff, and then of course wearing lipstick. I'm pretty sure you can guess what the favorite color of lipstick was in the 1950s. Black? No, you got it. Bright red. Bright red it was. Check out this bike. It's a 2008 V-Star 1300 Yamaha. Nice looking motorcycle. I like that a lot. Jumping off that, and they're both glad it's not raining tonight. Josiah Simpson and Valentino Rodriguez. Car. I've seen it a few times and I always wish I was driving it. Or were driving it. It's a 2019 red C7 Corvette. Big hand for our next prom couple tonight, Riker Hill and Gisela Gomez. Coming out of the 1950s here at Hooker High, if you were the 1960 class, you would have had Principal Veer Brown? Anybody know? Veer, V-E-R-E. He was here for quite a while. Veer Brown, and the superintendent then at that time was Ralph Rich. John King, class president. Some of the people in that class were famous people like Harold Herbal and Larry Hamey in 1960s to wrap up the 50s here at Hooker High. Pulling up next at 2025 AT4X Sierra. Looking good tonight, guys. Wow. James Curtis and Yarel Mesta heading into their 2026 prom here at Hooker High. You gonna smoke off the tires? Maybe? Having in a 2003 John Deere 9320 is our next couple. Coordinating with color looks like copper. Looking great tonight. Sydney Hill and Burt Lamley. I think Burt started washing that on Tuesday. It takes a while to get that clean. Looking good. Arriving next tonight in what's called a Sky Blue 2022 GM Sierra AT4X. Please welcome our next couple tonight, Aiden Wooldridge and Island Cervantes. Pulling up next, a really nice looking lifted Ford F-250. Power Stroke 2014 model. Not quite ready to do the trust fall, I don't think, out of that, is she? All right, looking good. Please welcome our next couple tonight, Mario Joaquez and Jimena Fernandez. Pulling up next, a black 2015 Chevy 2500. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Cameron Hill. Escorted tonight by Clay Walsh. We may see this dance later tonight, but one of the most famous dances from the 1950s was this dance, thanks to Chubby Checker, which I know everybody probably knows that. The twist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in a 1979 brown Ford pickup. We can hear him coming from a long ways away. It's Julio Casas and Chelsea Salinas. Arriving next, it is a 1972 Chevelle Malibu. Nice looking, nice sounding car. And out of that, for their prom night, comes our next couple, Connor Yonkers, and his date, Alyssa Avalos. There's a story, it was going around the Hooker history page about history up here, and it was been in the 1960s that they were having, I don't think it was prom, it was a dance, but a gentleman showed up at the dance and asked if he could play with the band. And they were like, well, I don't know, maybe if the band doesn't care, and I'll tell you in a minute who it was. Mr. Longest, the principal at the time, when he first started, said he verified the story back then. Welcome our next couple stepping out in a beautiful pink dress of a black 2012 GMC Sierra. It is Perla Cervantes, escorted tonight by Daria Medina. Pulling up next is a 2024 Chevy Corvette. Bright red. And stepping out of the car in a red dress to match. Good looking couple on the way. Please welcome Flor Garcia, escorted by Anthony Martinez. This next car is a white 2014 BMW 52 GI. Please welcome our next couple tonight, Chase Redmond, escorting Avery Black. Back to my story real quick about the guy who showed up and wanted to play in the band here at a dance. I'll tell you here in a second for this next one. A 2014, correction, 2017, that is a pearl white Chevy Silverado. I like those blue lights on the wheels. Please welcome Omar Gomez and Matty Alvarez. The gentleman that came and wanted to play in the band was none other than Chuck Berry, guys. He was in Liberal doing something and decided, and they've tried to verify this a little bit, and everybody says it's true that he did show up here in Hooker and did play on stage. And they said if it weren't Chuck Berry, then the guy looked just like him and sounded just like him. So that's pretty cool to have somebody famous like that showing up here in town and playing a few songs. Would have been neat to do that. Arriving next is a 2026 the cards out of order. The 94 green Silverado. Please welcome Javi Vega and Sophia Bird. White 2026 Denali is our next arrival at Promenade for 2026. Climbing out of that truck is our next couple. Molly Baird, escorted tonight by Abriel Peralta. Looking sharp, guys. Pulling up next in a 2016 Dodge Challenger with the ARC Cat Pack on it. I heard that last night going the other direction at the stop sign right there. Sounds pretty good. Please welcome your next couple tonight. It is Yedlin and Keelan. You got one more picture back here, I think. Our next arrival arrives in a 2022 Coyote Red is the color of that. It's a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Just what everybody needs. I would love one. Please welcome Gunnar Martins and Anna De Herrera, our next couple tonight. Z06 pulling up now. Nice looking black Corvette. 2015 model. Detail on the emblem, and so to match that, look at the perfect. They step out with red shoes. Please welcome Justin Palacios and Josie Davis. Up next, nice looking truck showing up, 87 model. Always wanted one of those too. It's blue. Chevy C10, and stepping out of the car is the cousin of the previous arrival, Justin Palacios. Please welcome Isaiah Palacios and Samira Alvarado. Arriving next tonight in what is called a S'more Gray 2023 Dodge Durango. Good looking ride. Please welcome Ruby Hernandez, escorted tonight by Kane Rosas. Hope you guys got to watch the crew go to the moon last week. That was really something to go watch that since the early 1960s, since we went to the moon last time in the late 60s. Would have been 69, I think, was the last trip, maybe 70. But to see that actually go back up again and watch that was pretty neat. Welcome our next trio arriving at prom tonight. Slade Wilson, Victory Simpson, and Angelique Ugarte. They arrived in a Mazda CX-5 2018 model. The Rat Rod has arrived. The color of that is metal. That's metal color, if you didn't know. It made it. That's all right. They're here. Yay! Alyssa Powell, escorted tonight by Cation Graham, arriving in style in a 1945 Dodge Rat Rod. I like that. In 1959, the iconic telephone was introduced, right? What color was the iconic telephone in 1959? Thanks, guys. Just take that down and drag Maine a little bit down there. Was it avocado green, princess pink, harvest gold, or turquoise blue? The very first, like the iconic telephone, which would have been probably a rotary phone, right? Avocado green, that's my guess. You had one? I have bad news. I would have guessed avocado green, and we are wrong. It's princess pink. Can you believe it? Huh. You had a red one? We were talking earlier about, going to the moon in 62, 63. In 62, we had a big class come through. That was the first year for, it was Chuck Hundley was the principal that year, but a big year for Hooker Icons that year as well. And James Campbell started that year. Is that our last car? Are we done? I got 2 more tickets. I don't see them. Hello, Rose. All right. Well, maybe they'll arrive here in a little bit, but thank you all for coming to the 2026 Promenade tonight and supporting all of the lovely couples that showed up. We hope to see you again next year.
This is the right way. I guess.